All right, what up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Another episode of the Crypto Breakdown. I am your host, Ryan Mehta. We're going to dive right into it today. Bybit exchange and adjusting your leverage. This is a perfect opportunity. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about how adjusting your leverage can help you weather the storm. So let's dive in. Let's get it. So again, you always want to make sure that you have your browsers closed out. Make sure your VPN is actually on. VPN on, connected to Sweden, golden. All right, so you can see my position right here. My liquidation price is 43,000. So I don't really need to adjust anything or manage or monitor anything, but I want to add to this short because we are at a position. So I come over here and I look, and this is why I say use 5x, guys, right? My entry point here was at 36,796. Now what happens if I add to this short right now? So what happens if I limit in? Is it going to change my entry price? Let's find out. And you can see my size, my position was 850 US dollars. So let's come over here and let's go 10%. And that looks like order value right here is going to be for $1,672. And let's add, let's make sure we have post checked, right? So that way we don't actually add more to the game. And we can see prices up here. That's my entry point, 9,000. And I open short. If we zoom in here, now price is right here. Let's see what happens if this gets filled right now, what it'll do to my short right here. I'm not very familiar with Bybit, so that's why I wanted to test all this stuff out with you guys and just kind of run through it and see how everything's working. So I have a 5x short open already. I'm gonna looking to take out and add more to it, but I need price to spike up to 38,900 right now. And you can see when I want to adjust that down a little bit, I wanted to come closer, like 887. I can just move it down. And now if price spikes up to $886, it'll add to my short. And price just doesn't want to come back up, but I got to chase this down. So I'm going to move this down a little bit more. Eventually, I should freeze there and price should be able to spike up a little bit and hit that and fill that short. Because I just want to see, I want to show you guys. I'm up so much money, I'm not worried about losing a few $100. And the only thing I can lose right now is what's right here, what I actually have in this position as in my margin. Now, when I open up the next one, I think I'm going to add another $337 to this short. We'll see. There it goes, bam, babe, filled. Perfect. So we just got filled, and what just happened? You can see I added to it. My position, my margin position just increased. My liquidation price increased because I'm now shorting Bitcoin from way up here. And what I can gain and what I can potentially lose just changed. So it's just like KuCoin. But you just got to make sure that you're not changing the leverage over here. So when you start changing your leverage, it's going to start changing your margin position, if that makes sense. And now you can see my entry price was at 36,000 something. I entered at 38,900 up here, 38,800, whatever. So my entry price just changes. It changes your entry price. So I can keep adding to this short over here on Bitcoin. Keep my leverage the same. Every time price goes up, it's just going to continue to change my entry price. Now my average entry price is $37,352. So if I can continue to add to these shorts and bring that average entry price up, I'm good. And that entry price was $38,839. So it's really easy when you're actually adding to a short or you're taking out shorts on Bitcoin, especially over here on Bybit. They make it really, really easy to adjust your leverage, adjust your short, add to your short, and then you can also have your sub account. Alright guys, so I didn't know that half of this screen was covered up when I was trying to show you guys that. I didn't know that this part of the screen was cut off. I didn't know I didn't have this thing adjusted properly or sized accordingly. So I want to walk through this really quick one more time and show you guys what just happened. So over here on Bybit, my original entry price down here was 36,000 something. My margin position was $890. I came over here and here's the exact short I just placed. It was for 3,890. The short I just placed was for 38,990. The quantity was for 0.31 Bitcoin. I don't know why I just changed that. Oh, because I have 10%. It's 10% of my net, whatever I have left. you can see over here, this is the order value, but down here, open short, it's this number. This is all you're actually able to lose in this position is right here, what your open short is for. So if I scroll down here, and you can see right here, the only thing I can lose is this right here. Let me show you guys one more time. We'll take out a little bit more of a short, a bigger one. So we'll say price is at 39,100. That's where we want our entry price to be, 39,100. And I want to take out, let's just do a smaller amount. Let's just do say 25.2 right here. Even though order value is $782, what you're risking and what you're willing to lose is right here, this $157. I thought I was actually risking losing this amount right here. This whole time I've been opening up shorts that were like a couple $100. I thought they were a lot more than that. So we can come over here and add and open this short, right? And I want to make sure price is above, like I can't mark it in because it'll just fail to post. So if I change this up to say $125 and I hit open up short, right? Now, and you can see it automatically puts your price right here, your limit price. So if price spikes up here, it'll fill that limit. And when it does, I want to show you guys what'll happen to my actual position right here. The amount of money that I have that I'm risking to lose in this short right now versus my entry price versus my liquidation price. Every time you're able to move price up higher, and price is able to spike up higher, and we can see here price has been able to go up to 39,300 something. So I think it can push up here again. I hope it does, man, because then we're double topping again, and then we're gonna have bearish divergence once we double top, just like we did right here. Instantly, I could have scalp traded this, and I actually think I'm gonna make a few videos on actually scalp trading over here on Bybit because of how easy it is. Like, I don't think we need to be waiting for Bitcoin to tank again and taking out all our profits. We can start shorting from these peaks and scalping as we go. And this is just the first time that Bitcoin's pumped up and broke a trend and showed any type of bullish momentum in the market whatsoever. And everybody's like probably panicking right now, and I'm just seeing this as the best golden opportunity again. Look at this super strong double top right here. So until we break this, I mean, we could keep going, guys. I honestly, that's why when I posted this short over here, this is why when I just shared my entry positions for shorts over to my students in the Telegram, that's exactly why you see me scaling into these shorts. Only 2x, guys. That's what I keep trying to tell people that don't understand the game, is you got to be willing to play the game and weather the storm. When you're learning how to short, there's nothing more important than that. So now I want to show you guys here is if we can hit this short and scale in. Now, say price starts to drop like this and it doesn't seem like it's going to be able to push up here and hit my target. This is my entry price. I don't need to go and cancel out. Like right here, it'll show you active. It'll show you active trades down here. Up here, you have this limit entry price, right? This is your trade right here. So if I don't think price is going to be able to spike up and hit that, or if I don't see price going to 39,125, I can just slide this down the littlest bit. I can slide it down to, 18, and it'll change your order. It automatically changes your order over here. How convenient is that? And I want to stay recording so I can actually show you guys what happens when you hit these and what's going to actually add to your position. So since my short was for $157 right over here, it's going to add $157 to my position margin. And then take that a step farther. Right now, if I wanted to increase my liquidation price, I could go up here right now and change my leverage on the top slider right here from 5x to 3x, and you can see price dropping down like it's not going to hit that target. So watch this. I'm just going to slide this down so that when it does pump up here, it'll hit that target. And I keep chasing this thing down. I've chased this thing down so many times trying to show you guys. I keep wanting to get in at these higher prices with you guys, but I can't chase it down enough. It's always going back down. Damn it. I don't want to keep adding more at these lower levels, but I will for you, squad. Watch, we'll just chase it down. Oh my gosh, come on now. Come on. Spike up there for 1 second, just hit that so I can show the squad how this shit works. I don't want to keep putting in more money at these lower levels, but let's see if we can leave it right here. Come on, baby. Spike up there. Nail it. There it goes. Nail that. One more pump. One more pump. You can do it. There it goes. Bam. Nailed it. Okay, now we're in the game. And you can see it fills my position over here. And what happened? My margin increased. The amount I was adding increased. My entry price just increased. And my liquidation price just increased because I added another 5x short to my position. And that's how easy it is to adjust these trades. How easy it is to add this leverage. Now, Let me show you guys over here on Cardano, for example. So Cardano, we got in at $1.49. Great price, right? Now the next position, I'm looking to potentially get into a short on Cardano, right? Because Cardano broke that same downtrend. But what do we see here? It's a major area of resistance at $1.65. So my short actually position on Cardano right now, my liquidation price is $1.75. So I have added to this short twice now. Originally it was 3x, and now some reason it's 5, but I don't understand why it's 5. But no, check this out. If I come over here and I go up to my position and I see my short slider, I can change this short leverage over here to 3x and hit confirm. And what do you see just happened over here? See my liquidation price on Cardano just went from $1.75 to $1.95 now. So that allows you to actually weather these storms a lot more. You can actually just adjust your leverage over here, and it'll actually adjust your liquidation price. But if you notice, the amount that you're wagering, the amount that you have entered here, the value right here, this right here, your position in margin, you're only wagering $99.63. So that's all you're gonna actually lose if you get liquidated, right? The only thing you can lose here is right here, what you're actually betting. This dollar amount right here, your position margin. So it makes it really easy to weather these storms, right? Everybody here is so panicking about Bitcoin pumping up here. It's so funny. Oh, this is such a good opportunity. This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy how easy this is to make money right now. And just right, because Bitcoin's only been able to pump up. Let's take a look at Bitcoin on these charts. Because of this bearish divergence right here, this major bearish divergence. Check out RSI. How many times has RSI been able to hit this upper level? This was a no-brainer, guys. I know people might be panicking thinking price came up here, but it's only came up to 39,400. We got so much time. Look at where price hasn't been able to get past here. Because it broke this downward trend. And this is why I tell people, don't go too big on your shorts. Don't go crazy on your leverage. So now what can I do? Now I can scalp trade this trade over here on Bybit on my one account. So I have a Bybit account where I can scalp trade now. Same with Cardano. And I just showed you guys. Now check out the Cardano one, for example. My Cardano one. This is what's kind of confusing to me, and the Bybit team explained to me. If I come over here to Cardano, because I have this position open and I have it at 3x, right? If I come over here and change this slider to 5x right now, I can actually adjust my margin position. And what happened? My liquidation price just went down to $1.75. And now I have 5x leverage on it over here. Now check this out. If I come over here and adjust my leverage to 3x and hit confirm, now my liquidation price is $1.95. But your position has stayed the same. The amount that you're willing to lose, win or lose right here, has stayed the same. Now your leverage has been adjusted, but it doesn't mess up your profits or your losses. So if you come over here to this calculator and you look at short positions and say you wanted to do 5x leverage. So if I come over here and I do 10x, what happens? My margin position changes, right? If I do 5x, my margin position changes. So it's all about the amount of money that you have on margin. So you can adjust your leverage and change your liquidation price, right? But what you are adjusting is you're adjusting the amount of money you have margined in that trade. So you can see right there is I'm adjusting, but my profits and losses pretty much are still the same. I'm still looking to take, X amount on profit, and then same with a short. If I'm looking on that short, right? Return on investment changes, but your total profit doesn't change. It's your return on investment because you're risking less and you're winning more because you're risking less, if that makes sense. So when I come over here and I change this to 5, you can see I'm risking more. Yes, my ROI goes down, but my profits remain the same. Profit and loss, $250. Why? Because I'm using 5x. Now if I come over here and use 10x, my profits are still the same because it adjusts your margin, which is your leverage. It's just how much you're willing to risk in that trade. So if you're willing to risk, if you change your leverage up, it changes your margin down. So that's what people don't understand is, yes, I can weather that storm, but my profits are still going to be the same. So the only way you can actually make more money when adding to a short or adding to a long is by actually adding to that position, like you guys just saw me do on Bitcoin over here. All right, YouTube, so that's a wrap on adjusting leverage and adding to a short over on Bybit Exchange. Thank you guys so much for stopping by the channel. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I'm going to have about 50 more tutorials on Bybit in a very short period of time. This exchange is awesome. I want to show you guys all about how you calculate profits, losses, how you can do anything. This platform is off the hook. So thank you guys so much for stopping by the channel. Again, my name is Ryan Mehta. Can't wait to see you guys in the lives tomorrow. Peace.